Yo, 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 yo. What's good with it? Um, like, share, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, give me the likes. Thumbs up, give me the likes. Um, this is a real impromptu session of Mac Minutes. I looked at Fear of a Black Penis, and then Fear of a Black Penis continued. And there's something I left out. Um, I didn't talk about the gist of what I was saying was essentially policy was created to subjugate black men. Policy was created to police the mentality, to police not even the mentality, to spiritually, mentally, and physically police black men. That's why a lot of these policies were erected or created. And a lot of this was done with the intentions of protecting protecting white womanhood, protecting the sanctity of whiteness. Because black men, again, inherently are biologically charged sexually, and we want to rape white women. That was a narrative being pushed. And I feel like in order to get people on board to hate someone or to hate a particular demographic, you have to paint a narrative that makes them, that demonizes them, to make them seem like they're repugnant, something that rips their humanity from underneath them. And we see that through the media throughout time, and even in context of today, that narrative, that notion is very ubiquitous. So like around 1910, there was something called the Mann Act, or the White Slavery Act. And essentially what was happening, you had little white girls from middle America, from the heartland, who were growing up on these farms. And that, for example, in Indiana, you had people that you had white girls that were living in these farms in Indiana, and they wanted to see big city life. They wanted to get away. So what did they do? They would run off to Chicago. They would run off to Detroit. They would run off to New Orleans. They would run off to these big cities, and they were getting pimped. They were getting pimped by black men. There were black men that were putting them on the holster roll and pimping them. So, these nasty black men, they're pimping our daughters out. They're turning our daughters into whores. They're stripping they're stripping the sanctity of white womanhood from white women. So what do? They create the Mann Act, also known as the White Slavery Act. Let me read the specifics of it. The Mann Act, also known as the White Slavery Act of 1910, was a federal law. Is a federal law that criminalizes the transportation of any woman or girl for the purpose of prostitution or debauchery, or for any other immoral purpose. This act was aimed at prostitution, immorality, and human trafficking. Even though it speaks broadly saying women, I find it very interesting how when white women were getting trafficked, it became an issue. I think specifically if these were just black women being trafficked, or women of another race, non-European, non-Anglo-Saxon, non-European, this policy would not have been passed. Let's keep it a buck. And actually, the first black man that the FBI went after was Jack Johnson. They tried to pin charges of the White Slavery Mann Act on Jack Johnson, because apparently he had he liked white girls, and they tried to say that he was prostituting them. Even when he got married, they were trying to say that was not his wife, that was his whore that he was pimping. And we know Jack Johnson, his symbolically, I can't remember the exact boxing match, but he had beat a white man in the boxing match. And Jack Johnson, I think, ended up becoming like this archetypal image of black manhood and black masculinity, and they feared that. So they couldn't beat him in the ring, so let's try to charge him with the Mann Act, White Slavery Act. And another thing that I want to talk about real quick, give me 1 second. In Louisiana, I don't know if this still stands today, I'm sure it doesn't, but a lot of these draconian laws that I thought were antiquated, they still stand. Hopefully this is not staying in Louisiana. I want to preface it by saying I think rape is wrong. I'm not an apologist for rape. Rape of any kind is wrong. But I want justice to prevail in context of rape, because you have people who lie about it. People lie. But in Louisiana, rape was only considered a crime when the victim was a white woman, according to the American Bar Association. And capital punishment was a mandatory punishment for rape and attempted rape only when the alleged attacker was a black man. So yeah, these policies were created to police black men. That's why I think the whole notion of black male privilege is bullshit. I have not, as a black man, I do not feel privy to any type of political agency or like political, how do I say it? I don't feel like I have any institution or any type of power base that subjugates non-black men. I don't feel like I'm privy to a social circle that affects the political and social realities and well-beings of all non-black men. I admit the fact that we live in a patriarchal society. Specifically, we live in a white male-dominated, white male patriarchal hegemonic society. It is what it is. White men are at the top. Black men are lower than low. So yeah, the whole notion of black male privilege is nonsense. I think it's very unfounded, and I think it's very irresponsible the way that people throw that out, black male privilege. Yeah, because I don't feel privy to anything as a black man. I don't feel as though there is I have a leg up off the strength that I'm a black man, socially or politically. But yeah, this is the homie Mac. Just wanted to add to the Mac Minute session. Signing out from the Dogon. Follow the Instagram at MacTV_82. Each one teach one, peace and love. Thumbs up, give me the likes. Thumbs up, give me the likes. I'm out.